Will of Ohara. Let's get right into this. This has me incredibly excited. Incredibly excited. So, let's see. Chapter 1066. The Will of Ohara. This is going to be crazy. We might get some Void Century stuff. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like this might be more Ohara focused if we're doing this right now. Seeing that Robin's here especially. Oh, this could be wild. Germa 66's cold-blooded voyage, returning to Germa with company. And Caesar is the company, obviously. I wonder, is this it? We might get more for this, but I don't know how much longer this can go. But let's see. Let's get right into this. Alright, boom. What are you saying? A futuristic city like this existed in the distant past? This is just conjecture. Okay, let's see if anything shows up. We got the monster again. Every chapter, we got this monster. Crazy. I once knew a passionate archaeologist who was willing to risk his life to shed light on a certain ancient kingdom. Not only that, but at a certain site, machinery was excavated that was dated back to the same era as the kingdom. What does that mean? What does that mean? I'm looking at this little shot right here to see if anything else pops up. Seems like no. Yeah, seems like no. Are you saying that machinery was created during the Void Century? You tell me. You tell me. Oh. Yes. Yes. You know something about this, Robin? No doubt. It's a painful memory, but 22 years ago, your home of Ohara was eradicated by a buster call. I think that happened because Ohara uncovered the details of that kingdom's existence. Oh my god. What? I believe the history of the Void Century is the history of a conflict, one between an alliance of 20 nations and this forgotten advanced kingdom. Okay, so they're talking about the ones that made... Yo, it's good, Grumpy Grandpas. So they're talking about the one that made the world government versus just this ancient kingdom. Okay. Okay. The victorious 20 went on to form the world government and shape history as we know it. And to ensure that the ideas of the ancient kingdom wouldn't live on, they erased every trace of it from existence. What? That's crazy! Whoa, is this for real? Whoa, what an epic and romantic tale. Wait, okay, so Frankie, that's kind of messed up. You're saying this. Frankie, that's kind of crazy. You're talking about this, like, epic war and genocide. You're like, epic, romantic. That's crazy. Hold on, hang on, Vegapunk. You mean everyone who knows about this gets eliminated? Indeed. Then why do you tell us? Yeah, I can't unhear it. Come on, brain. Forget you didn't hear anything. Like I said, this is just conjecture. So tell me, Nico Robin, if I am right, and that discovery is why Ohara was wiped out, then wouldn't the world government's actions be tantamount to a confirmation? Yo, Vegapunk is talking that talk right now. He's like you work for these people, and you're just like, Robin, just this is all, theoretical, Why are you asking about this? The scholars did devise a theory after all their extensive research, but wouldn't someone as high up in the government as you already know about it? I'm afraid government affiliation makes no difference. I'm kept in the dark like everyone else. That's crazy. That's crazy! Vegapunk doesn't know about the Void Century? What? Even bringing this topic up to them would result in my immediate erasure. Nah. Then stop telling us. This is just torture. Let us out of here. Vegapunk with the ... If that is true, how could you know what they were researching that kingdom? All the books and materials were on Ohara, and they were... The will of Ohara lives on. Bro, this is crazy. The day that shocked the world. On a single night, Ohara, the island renowned for its love of knowledge, was wiped out, save for one little girl. The scholars were labeled devils, dissidents who plotted to overthrow the government. Robin is looking sad. She's looking sad. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of Ohara. Oh, this could be crazy. Okay, this could be really crazy. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, this is a flashback now. We're getting, like, the gray panels. Are we gonna see Dr. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. We could see Dr. Vegapunk. We could see him right now. Oh, then that's... Oh, I was saying. Some people said it was good. Some people said it was terrible. This could be it. We could see Vegapunk. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. A few months after the incident, I paid a visit of my own to the scorched earth of Ohara. That's crazy. PH. Punk Hazard. PH. So this could be Punk Hazard. Why else would it say PH? It could be something that maybe that's his name, Punk something. But I don't think so, because usually it's like for that type of stuff. It's oh wait, no. Usually when it's like a country or something, they do have the name of the country on the sails and then the symbol. So it could be PH for Punk Hazard, yeah, because it's a world government island. Now it's probably exactly what it is. I was acquainted with Professor Clover, the foremost authority on archaeology. I figured I should at least leave some flowers for him. You knew Professor Clover? Oh, yo, he's like a pirate. That's awesome. His obsession with the Void Century fueled his adventurous lifestyle, searching for relevant texts the world over. The Marines incarcerated him on at least 10 occasions. By the time he settled down, he was the world's most famous archaeologist. Over time, countless scholars were drawn to him, and they all flocked to Ohara. It truly became the holy land of archaeology. Unfortunately, the aftermath of those talented minds coming together would prove tragic. When I stepped foot on... Oh my God, okay, I can't... Alright. Okay. I'm not even looking. I'm just like staring as far up as I can. This is insane. When I stepped foot on Ohara, even the tree of knowledge had been burned to cinders. I was speechless when I saw it. We're gonna see old... Okay. Oh, it's like the... What's it called? The moon thing. The moon space pirate people. He's got the big head. Ah, okay, that's a big theory. That's a big theory that's been going around. The big moon head Vegapunk. Okay. This doesn't nullify my idea. But, you know, he's got the big head. You know, that's fine. And, okay. Since he has the big head, he probably has a big brain. Right? And he probably literally, this isn't just like him in a pod or something. It's him in like a... How do I even word this? No, it probably still is him in a pod, but this is old him. But he literally divided his brain into 6, which is why all the Vegapunks do specific things and are specific personalities. I could see that. I could see that being a thing. But I do think he'll still be in a pod or something. You know? Okay. First Kaido, now Clover. Man, and the Marines weak at PvP people incarcerated. Yeah, 10 times. That's insane. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, this is totally a flashback. We're getting too many gray panels. But the lake at the center of the island had been filled with an unbelievable number of books. Oh, to stop... He saved the books from the burning, whoever this is. What in the world? Oh, that's Vegapunk. I could only assume that it was the work of the scholars. They must have dedicated their final moments to ensuring that the future had access to their treasure trove of knowledge. That's awesome. If any Marines did discover the books, they were apparently too ignorant to understand their value and left them be. Ohara had triumphed over them. When I realized that, I couldn't stop myself from crying. Oh my God! This is so cool! Like, I can't get... Oh, Robin. Robin's like losing her mind. Please take care of Robin. Make sure she escapes the island. Who's saying that? That's... Oh, is this Olvia talking to Saul? Or Olvia just talking to the scholars? I think it's Olvia talking to the scholars. That has to be. I still have a duty to see here. Mommy, I don't want to leave you. Let me stay too. Saul. Save the books. Get the references materials out of the library. Robin. History is our greatest treasure. It must be preserved. We can't give up on your future. Nah, bro. Nah. Oh my god. This is so sad. This is so satisfying. Like, Robin's one of my favorite characters. And just seeing all this stuff, it's so great. It's so great, man. Mommy. Be proud, Robin. Your mom is an honorable woman. Ohara stood up to the world. Yo, Saul! Saul! This is awesome. Oh, man. This is way better than that one chapter in Wano. With, the illusions and stuff. This is crazy. Robin's just crying. You helmet-wearing bastard. How dare you make Robin cry. That's it, Vegapunk. You better release these shoes. Who's talking? Oh, Robin, probably. Vegapunk. It's just as you said. They came to the same conclusions about the kingdom before the incident. I see, so it's all true. Where are the books from the lake now? I really wanted to take them back to Punk Hazard, but I knew if the top brass ever caught wind, it would all be over. So instead, they were taken by the people I saw that day. Who'd you see that day? Ohara, West... Oh, the tree's like burnt. That's so crazy. Ohara, West Blue, 22 years ago. A few months after the Buster Call incident. Someone else is visiting the debris? Giant? He's Albert Einstein. He's Albert Einstein. He's got the tongue out. He's Albert Einstein. Okay. 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 Theory dead. Theory dead, but I kind of... Okay. So before we continue this gas, before we continue this absolute gas, I called it somewhat. I didn't call anything of my actual theory, but I did say he could look like Albert Einstein. He looks like Albert Einstein. The tongue is out. That's got to be Albert Einstein. There's no way in the world it's not. Not a single doubt in my mind. Because he has that stupid photo with the tongue. With the, you know? It's Albert Einstein, for sure. For sure. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my mouse broke off. Hold on. Okay. Let's see. I'm not... you know what? I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this. We got to see where this goes. Because this makes you think, okay, if he is Albert Einstein, why is he Albert Einstein? And how does this relate to his character? Let's see. Oh my god, that's Hirudin. Is it not? No, it looks like him. Wait, what if it is, though? 22 years ago, it could be Hirudin. It could be. Oh, dude, that'd be crazy. That'd be so crazy. If it is... Okay, hold on. Giants, he's got a big head. Oh my god, his head is huge. He's got his tongue is huge. His tongue, it's the Albert Einstein tongue. Giants. Alright, let's pull him up. Who are they? What should I do? Do they have any idea how important those books are? It's been a while, Vegapunk. As usual, that head of yours makes you stand out. Is that you? Oh my god, his head has got to be massive. Like, look how big that is. Dude, he's got a giant head. Like, his head is probably the size of a giant's, like, whole arm or something crazy like that. I'm just seeing this. If you, that Vegeta Widow's Peak going on right there, that's insane. Let me open this in a new tab. Okay. And then hyper zoom in. I don't want to up. Yep. Alright. Dragon. Dragon? Wait, Dragon? And he doesn't have the tattoo. Oh. Oh my god. He must get the tattoo after reading the books. I don't know if he... Oh, but he might not be involved with the Giants, though. The Giants are probably just Elbaf. Unless Elbaf's related to the Revolutionary Army. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. We're getting Young Dragon. Okay. Oh my god, his head. What is this? Oh my god, yeah, he's got the Albert Einstein haircut. With the spiky kind of outward... Yeah, it's Albert Einstein for sure. His head is literally ginormous. What is going on? Okay, let me actually read this now. Dragon, what are you doing here? Dragon looks sick as hell, by the way. You can't see him, unfortunately. It's cut off a bit, but he looks awesome. Dragon, what are you doing here? That's my line. Your head definitely looks like it's gotten a good bit bigger. Wait, what do you mean it's gotten bigger? What do you mean it's gotten bigger, Dragon? What do you mean by that? Timelines are solidifying piece by piece. Absolutely. Absolutely. What does Dragon mean his head's getting bigger? Okay, I had a weird thought right now. Because, again, I'm thinking about, like, mythology and stuff, because, you know, this is a crazy thing. What if Vegapunk... Okay. It sounds stupid, right? But there's a myth of Athena being birthed from Zeus's head. And Dragon just said, oh, his head's gotten bigger. Now, I think that these are, like, kind of, you know, robot clone things. But that's something. That's something. It's stupid, but it's something. But, I mean, this is stupid. This design is crazy. So anything's possible. You too? I know he was once a bit of a hooligan, roaming the seas, but all that nonsense about him destroying the world, it's blatant propaganda. I can't tell who... Oh, wait, that's all a Dragon talking. Ooh! Ooh! Dragon, head of the Freedom Fighters? Dr. Vegapunk, head of Punk Hazard Lab, 43. He looks really old for 43, I'm not gonna lie. He's got a lot of wrinkles. Are you worried about the Giants? They're not scavengers. I just had a word with them now. Oh, okay, so Dragon is not working with the Giants at all. He's not working with the Giants. It seems they're from Elbaf, and they're fully aware of the value of those books. Their captain was a strange giant wrapped from head to toe in bandages. Head to toe in bandages? Okay. 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 So... Okay, I think I got it. I think I'm picking up what I'm putting down. Okay? So hear me out. Hear me out. This dude... Captain was a strange giant? That's Saul. Because Saul was shown in the chapter earlier. Right here. Right here. Surrounded by flames. I think Saul could be the man marked by flames. That would be crazy. If this is real. I like this idea a lot. Of Saul being the man marked by flames. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's so crazy. Imagine. Imagine if he is. Oh, that would be so cool. And we're going to go to Elbaf. That's why Kid wants to go to Elbaf. Oh my god. There's so many layers to this. Okay, so back to this. He said Ohara sacrificed itself for those treasures, and he couldn't let them be erased from history. After seeing a government lackey like you lurking about, I'm glad they're here to scope him up and keep him safe. Hey, you know I'd never... Oh, you know I'd never... What do you mean you know I'd never? You passed on joining the Freedom Fighters a while ago, but it still made me sick to hear about you becoming one of their lapdogs. Don't be stupid. Your ragtag operation was always too poor. What good are my skills and intellect if I can't actually build anything? I know. You're as blunt as ever. This is crazy. You could, like, see little parts of his personality in this. Like, that's clearly Atlas right there. That's so cool. Oh, let me zoom out again. The world government is an insanely huge organization. There are plenty of decent people. On the side that I can be reasoned with. On the inside that I can be... On the inside, that can be reasoned with, especially in the Navy. Don't lose sight of the end goal, Dragon. I get it, but I can't just sit back after this. It's too damn much. Ugh. This is so cool. Oh my god. I can't believe what I'm reading. This feels like fan fiction. Like, every time. Those harmless scholars were brutally snuffed out just for questioning their authority. It's a farce. Ugh, Dragon, bro. I'm gonna raise an army that can fight them head on. I thought you hated war. I thought you hated war? Dragon? Hates war? But he's starting a war right now. Why does he hate war? Was he in a war when he was young? Did his wife die in a war? What happened to Luffy's mom? Just watch, Vegapunk. I'll change the world. The will of Ohara won't die with Clover. Dude, Dragon! Oh, he's talking that talk! And within a year, he, Emporio Ivankov, and Bartholomew Kuma founded the Revolutionary Army, which continues to shake the world to this day. Yo, this is crazy! Oh my god! Wow, Luffy's dad sounds intense. Did you say Elbaf? Let's go, Usopp. Did you say Elbaf? Professor Clover's fate motivated Dragon? My head's gonna blow up. Why did Kuma help us? And why did you modify him so much, Vegapunk? Eva, that bastard was one of the founding members of the Revolutionaries. That's awesome. The books from Ohara certainly couldn't be left to be found by the government, but my curiosity compelled me to make a discreet trip to Elbaf, where the books were taken, and they allowed me to read each and every one of them. In other words, I took everything Ohara uncovered. That's Saul! That's Saul, bro. That's Saul! Saul is the man marked by flames! Bro, this is crazy! Cause Kid is going to Elbaf, so he's gonna meet Saul. Saul's the man marked by... Bro! He literally has... It's been a year! He says it's been a year and he's still got the bandages. He's the man marked by flames. This is insane. So we're going to Elbaf. We're totally going to Elbaf. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. In other words, I took everything Ohara uncovered about the world's secrets and memorized it. It's all in my head, and I've continued their research. Yo. Vegapunk is raw! Vegapunk. That giant captain. He's called Saul, isn't he? Yeah! He's in hiding now, so I can't confirm anything. Oh, that's me. That's me right now, Robin. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Dr. Vegapunk. Thank you for not letting Ohara's sacrifice being vain. She's crying. She's crying. I try to help progress every field of thought possible. It's my nature as a scholar. What? Well, the shoes are moving on their own. I can't release you just yet. Follow me. There's something I want to show you. Vegapunk! He's showing him Vegapunk! Oh, this is crazy! But flames? How? From the Buster Call? Yeah, exactly. I think the Buster Call and the flames. Maybe ice burns from Aokiji. That would be crazy. Like a freezer burn? That'd be cool. Maybe he was still stuck in some ice while the island was burning. That's what I'm thinking. He was alive from that. But maybe the burns are not just the ice. Because we saw Akainu has ice burns from Aokiji. And, you know, vice versa with Aokiji and Akainu. I think it's both together are like the man marked by flames. I think he's the man marked by flames. I'm like pretty sold on this idea. I'm not gonna lie. I really like it. This is a totally unexpected twist. Let's see. Junkyard, eggheads, fabrication. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Chopper. There's no way to get in. Oh, it might be the type that moves on its own. Move, Robo. Robo. Does it need a special command? Maybe we just gotta say its name. Robonosuke. That's awesome. Move for Robo King. You guys are such kids. Ain't no way it's moving. And it starts moving. Of course. Of course. The robot's gonna blow. Oh, double page. Double page spread. Alright, let's see. Zoom in immediately. Alright. Get me out of here. Huh? That's Albert Einstein. That's my guy, Albert Einstein. Where is it? Yeah, you can see. You can't see all of it, but that's Albert Einstein. Save me, Quasar. No good, another debacle. Somebody, please save me, Quasar. It's a weird way of talking. Perhaps space-time bent mid-warp? What the? There's a guy like Kinemon here. That's awesome. Yeah, man. I've gotcha. I'm sinking. Sorry. It's him. So this is Vegapunk, then. Like, real Vegapunk? Or no? Much obliged. You're Dragon's boy, right? I knew you'd come. Good job on making it. Oh, my Bonnie. Dear me. You sure have gotten big. It's splendid to see you so full of vigor. Wow, old man, are you floating? Vegapunk. You can float too, you know. Those Dom shoes you're wearing have a nifty hover function. So this is Vegapunk. Those Dom shoes you're wearing have a nifty hover function. See here? Press the button on the side, grab the lever. These shoes are awesome. And give it a big old push. Like this, that's the way. Gadzooks, we flown too far. What? Oh, so they're flying in the air. Save us, Quasar. Dr. Vegapunk, the man with the biggest brain in the world. Leader of the Navy's SSG. Oh, this is crazy. Okay. 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 You can't see me, but I just, like, squatted in anticipation. Oh, my God. Okay. Okay, so there's a lot here. I do like this. I can't zoom in much. This sucks. Oh man. How far can I zoom in? Alright, boom. We got the whole thing here. Whatever. Basically, it says the humble genius appears. Calling him humble? That's interesting. That's interesting. Let me see the whole thing. This is insane. So wait. This raises the question, right? Alright, so this raises the question in my head. So we have Vegapunk, seemingly the original Vegapunk, because he looks just like him. And he looks a lot more like Albert Einstein now, with his head cut off. So we got him alive. What is he doing? And how is he walking around without his brain? Is his brain that big that he's like, oh, yeah, I can't just make 6 people, I can make 7, including myself. I do like this little thing. He's got like an apple coming out of his head. Like kind of like an Isaac Newton thing, you know, the apple hit the head. That's fun. I like that a lot. I'm just more so wondering what it is. Like, why an apple? Like, I know why an apple, but like, how an apple, I guess? This is insane. Okay, so he's clearly Albert Einstein. Clearly. Him being old does obviously adds to that immensely, because he looks more like him than he did before. And the tongue and everything. I have some thoughts immediately. I have some thoughts. Ugh. Wait. Actually, no, I have... No, no way. No way. So I'm thinking off rip. He kind of reminds me of Parasparrow with the tongue, but that makes me think, ew. Like, Big Mom and Vegapunk together? Ugh. But honestly, I kind of see it. You know, they're both very important characters in the world. I can see it. Why not? It's like how people thought Kaido and Big Mom Katakuri, you know? Gross first thought. But let's get into the actual stuff here. So, if he is Albert Einstein, which he clearly is, why is he Albert Einstein? Let's think about this logically. Albert Einstein, he was forced to make the atomic bomb. Maybe Vegapunk is forced to do something similar because of the great cleansing that the world government wants to do. But maybe Vegapunk doesn't want to do it because he, like he said earlier, to Dragon, I thought you hated war. You know, that's very, I think that's a very key line for where Vegapunk's character could go. And don't get me wrong, he clearly doesn't look like Serizawa. However, I do think that his storyline of Serizawa could be possible still. You know, him sacrificing himself. Especially so now that we know about all the stuff in Ohara being saved on Elbaf. This makes it a lot more likely, in my opinion, that Vegapunk's gonna die. What really makes me intrigued now is it seems like Vegapunk doesn't really need to die. Like, I don't know. If Vegapunk, Albert Einstein Vegapunk dies, do the other 6 Vegapunks die? I don't know anymore, really. Because it seems like what Vegapunk did was he cut his head off, give sections of his brain into robots, and then the thing this is really tricking me up. How is he still around? Ooh! Oh, that might be it. He might be a hologram. He might be a hologram because he's warping into stuff. Yeah! Oh, so he might actually be in a pod still. But he's a hologram. This one is a hologram. That's interesting. I like that idea. There's a lot happening right now. Like, this is incredibly fascinating. So, if we do have... The apple thing is what's tricking me up a lot. What is the apple? What is it? Maybe... Okay, so this might sound dumb, but let's keep this idea rolling, right? Apples, they have a core on the inside. The core is what contains the seeds. Now, maybe this Vegapunk has the apple, specifically with it right in the middle, to represent he's the core Vegapunk. He's the original Vegapunk. And there's some weird little object in the other 6 Vegapunks that sort of have them be a signal to the original Vegapunk. Maybe like the seeds of an apple. Or maybe like leaves or something. That could be cool. That's my immediate thought. Besides this obviously being a Isaac Newton, apple in the head, you know, stuff like that. That's neat. That's neat. I like that. This is also very interesting. What is this Vegapunk going to show them? Because it's not going to be the normal Vegapunk. It might be something different. Does it have to do with Pluton? That could be cool. Does it have to do with Germa? Probably not. Does it have to do with the weather tech that's on here? Maybe. Could it do with Elbaf? Probably. And if it is with Elbaf, what would it be? Or maybe it's some... The apple keeps Vegapunk away from everyone. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. That's clever. Oh, this is so insane. Also, I started thinking about this earlier today, and I think this is, like, it's pretty cool, pretty obvious. So this Vegapunk, number 1, is the logic Vegapunk. When we think about computers and computer logic, the only way they work in is binary, which is all 0 and 1. So it's really cool that he is number 1. I had the thought earlier today, and I wanted to bring it up. Because obviously I've been super brainstorming about these guys for so long at this point. This is so awesome. Saul being... He's totally the man marked by flames. And that's why Kid is excited to go to Elbaf. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Okay, let's see what else is in here. Dragon was really cool this chapter. He was really cool. And the fact he doesn't have the tattoo makes me really curious what he found. Maybe from the books? Maybe he learned something from Ohara's research? Who knows? He has the same symbol on his pant leg. I can't show it, obviously, because it's cropping. But he has the same symbol on his pant leg. So maybe that has... Maybe he already knows about it, but now he's, like, very blatantly for it with his role in the Revolutionary Army. Oh, this is so insane. All this Robin stuff, incredible. This is a cool reveal. The saving of the burning books. That was cool as well. I think I'm leaning on the idea of Vegapunk being a hologram. I'm leaning on it. I think it's something. At least this present time Vegapunk. This is so fascinating. Oh my god. I'm not even mad, honestly. I feel like, of course, he doesn't look like Serizawa in the slightest, you know? I should be furious. I should be, you know... I don't know. I guess I kind of accepted it. Because I had a thought earlier today. And, like I said, some people said this chapter was terrible. Some people said this chapter was great. Basically, no in between I heard about this chapter. So I just assumed, okay, Vegapunk might look like trash. And he doesn't look like trash. He actually looks pretty normal. Like, he looks more normal than Wan Z. And that's a step up, you know what I'm saying? Let's go back so we get a good shot of my guy here. So let's get a good shot of my guy. So we could just talk about this for a while, right? This is, I'd say, pretty normal for a One Piece character. Like, Wan Z looks weirder than this. He looked weird before with the big head. He looked really weird. But this is kind of normal. I'm going to be honest. I expected not worse, but I'm happy that it was based off of something I at least assumed it could have been based off of. That was great. Really happy it's not Rick. Incredibly happy it's not Rick. Like, oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so happy it's not Rick. That would have been the worst thing ever. I know, I like the design. It's cool. It's exactly what I think about wacky scientists. But he doesn't look evil by any means. He looks like a nice guy. He looks like a nice wacky scientist guy. You know? Younger Vegapunk was kind of sus looking. I'm not gonna lie. With the big head and the black hair, he looked kind of evil. He looked like kind of like a mafia type dude. You know what I mean? Which maybe that fits for Dragon. You know? Let's go back up to young Vegapunk. Young Vegapunk was kind of like something about him. You know? He's got the sauce on him. You know? But the head is so strange. It's so big, bro. And it really makes me think, you know what it's like? If you ever watched The Nightmare Before Christmas, there's like a mad scientist dude in that. And he makes a clone of himself. And I don't remember if it's a robot clone or just like a literal clone. And it really looks like, it looks exactly like himself, right? And what he does is he uses half of his brain. He literally cuts half of his brain in there and puts it into the other one, and it functions totally normal. And I'm thinking it might be the same for this. So Vegapunk clearly he took his brain out of his head and gave it to the other people. I think that's pretty evident, I would say. I'm curious about this one, though. This one looks more like a robot than anything, and I'm wondering why. I hope we see this one's face. Now, this might sound like Cope, and it probably is Cope, but this could be the Serizawa one. Who knows? There's got to be a reason it has a mask on. Why does it have a mask on? It's hiding something. Or it's hiding it doesn't have a face at all. That's obvious, too. But this is fascinating. I'm just wondering, what is it going to show them? I can't even think about what it's going to show them, honestly. Because, like, it can't be Vegapunk. Unless this Vegapunk is a hologram, it can't be Vegapunk. But I really like the idea of this... I really like the idea of this Vegapunk being a hologram, or, like, turning himself into something strange and weird. Something's up here. Clearly. The man with the biggest brain in the world is very clear. Like, this dude's brain is galactic size. I'm wondering why it says Quasar as well. Here, let me look something up. Albert Einstein Quasar. Did he have anything to do with quasars? The discovery of the quasar had large implications for the field of astronomy in the 60s, including drawing physics. Why am I on Yahoo again? I hate when it does this. Including drawing physics and astronomy closer together. In 1979, the gravitational lens effect predicted by Albert Einstein's general theory of relativity was confirmed observationally. Cool, so Einstein does have something to do with quasars, I guess. That's neat. A little bit of copium goes a long way with crafting theories. Exactly. A little bit of copium never did anything wrong. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I don't really know what's happening with my internet at this point. I did the whole stream. I tried to get the stream back up to talk more about this chapter, so I'm just going to give some rambly kind of thoughts about what I think about it and how the whole theory versus what's actually happening is, you know, in my brain. Honestly, I feel like, and I just thought about this, you know how people thought Gear 5 would be the super edge, all hockey form, when in reality we got, you know, Gear 5, which is really cool, the Nika form. This is this exact scenario. I wanted the really cool Dr. Vegapunk, which, again, would be cool, who would be super noble and edge, but we got this really fun, goofy Dr. Vegapunk, which I'm still fine with, because I hope that the narrative that I gave this one will be with this one. I think it's very possible. So, I'm still excited to see where this goes, obviously, and I like the idea of the other Vegapunks possibly being around without this main Dr. Vegapunk, and the idea of this Dr. Vegapunk being a hologram a lot. I think it's pretty cool, and I'm excited to see where it goes, as well as the entire idea of Saul possibly being the man marked by flames, which would be the reason that Kid wanted to go to Elbaf, which could also add into the Kid Shanks stuff. If Shanks is on Elbaf, that could be great as well. So a lot of stuff could be happening on Elbaf. Kid, Usopp, Shanks, possibly even Big Mom if Big Mom's still around. It's cool for that as well, since Pudding was just reintroduced into the story really recently. Maybe that's a sort of foreshadowing of her being important once again. Sort of a way of reframing the Blackbeard cover story even more, seeing that Pudding is fine while the rest of Big Mom's crew is pretty destroyed. And just, again, on Saul as the man marked by flames, I really like this idea. I did not expect it whatsoever. Seeing Saul and Robin reunite will be absolutely tragic, and I'm gonna love every second of it. So I can't wait to see that. It seems like Elbaf is going to be an arc I'm really looking forward to, because my favorite arc personally is Water 7, because of the insanely emotional moments with some of my favorite characters, Luffy, Usopp, and Robin, and it seems like Elbaf could very much be the same, so I'm really excited to see what happens. And yeah, that's really it. Again, I'm not really annoyed with the Vegapunk thing. It's just, you know, what I expect. Some people don't like this chapter, some people do. It's probably just because of Vegapunk's design, and honestly, that's a bit meh, you know, like, that's a bit crap, because a lot of people don't like Oda's art style in the first place anyway. Like I said, he looks better than Wanzi, you know, he could have looked worse than Wanzi, and honestly, I think he looks better. And I'm excited to see where his character goes, or if this even is the real Vegapunk. Again, this could be a hologram, but the apple in the head thing has me a bit curious about what exactly is going on with this Vegapunk. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens here, and hopefully, anything from my theory is possible. You know, that would be really cool. I still think Vegapunk's gonna die, sacrificing himself, especially now with the idea that Saul has all the information from Ohara, and maybe Robin could give this info to Saul. There's some more inherited will type stuff. Since Vegapunk has the will of Ohara, Robin obviously has the will of Ohara, we can get some cool connection there. A lot of inherited wills, this stuff. Frankie is going to get Vegapunk's will, obviously. Sanji might get some stuff from Vegapunk. You know, Robin is clearly now getting stuff from Vegapunk. It's exciting stuff. So, that's really it from me. Hopefully you enjoyed my little ramblings here at the end, along with my live reaction. And sorry my internet cut out. Like I said, I don't really know what's happening. But I cannot wait to see what happens next week, because I can't believe this is not a break week. Like, I'm serious. I literally can't believe this isn't a break week. So, with that, hope you enjoyed. If you want to see me continue down this Vegapunk rabbit hole, let me know. And with that, talk to you later.